Shut up. Okay, I'm just gonna see what's up. Sure.
You'll be back.
It's gonna go. The extra. Okay, I got about 3.5 hours. Okay, I'm open. All right, yeah, I can turn it up. Hold on. I'm just quiet. I'm just getting into it. Welcome back. Oh, this camera needed to be here for some reason. Why do I have a guild invite from Yolan Step on me? That's concerning. Okay, how's the volume any better? Okay. It seems like not much has changed from yesterday. We're the same thing, just trying to find a way to get a reasonable wing break and to not eat a head break, while also getting a decent stagger at the start. And then also, you know, I don't have the boot exactly figured out yet. Like, this isn't terrible, but that extra quarter second makes such a massive difference. That sucks. I'm pretty lucky that missed, actually. That's actually a pretty nice position. I had black screen. That sucks. You blacked out, and I thought, like, you know, surely that wing might be right there. Shit, AI as expected. The E was a little weird. But, yeah, as for how I'm doing, shit is pretty terrible, not gonna lie. Yesterday was, like, the first day I forgot to brush my teeth in, like, second time in 4 months. I mean, I did this morning to make up for it, of course, but, yeah, I pretty much neglected all of my routines yesterday. I'm not even really sure why I was so fucked up. It seemed like an okay day. I had a nice day at work. I made okay money. I got to call one of my friends for 5 hours. Yeah, had some fun playing shitty video games. The stream was fun. I even got a run that, like, I'm pretty happy that I beat my best from the previous Skraev, like, almost immediately. That was nice. So it seemed like it was gonna be a good day, but, like, I've only been awake for like an hour and a half. Like, I got up, I showered, I brushed my teeth, I ate a little bit. And like, hi Famalam, how you doing? Yeah, shit is, I don't know, it shouldn't be getting harder, but it is. I've slept like 10 hours today and like 11 yesterday for no reason. Like, I set like multiple alarms, I woke up at like a normal time, and like I wasn't tired, and it's just like, why would I get out of bed, you know, just like, why would I want to wake up? So I just kind of laid there. I tried like just browsing social media brain rot on my phone, and like I was legit too tired to even do that. Well, not tired, but just like, just no energy, just like, just why, man? That's a perfect stagger, by the way. Why does... What? That's unfortunate. That was such a nice start. I'm not gonna get a timing like that often. I had to get, I crit my first fully charged act, which is really nice. And then, yeah, just like getting the exact stagger on that last hit is really lucky. Because the last hit doesn't really do necessarily a lot of damage. Like, that's really lucky to have it line up like that. TE when? I was actually thinking about that this morning, Abood. And it's like, yeah, glad to hear you're doing good, Femlem. Yeah, I didn't really eat much either, cause like, okay, but yeah, like, so as for TE, it's just like, Abood, how am I gonna fit TE into this build? Because I can't go Zerk on Axe, right? Even with Woodchopper, it's not that fast. So like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna go OP6 with TE? That would make a lot of sense. Rage with Rev isn't that bad, but Rage with Fire is actually pretty rough, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's not like completely out of the question, but it's like, trust the process. I'm trying, Luna. I am, but like, I don't know. One will try and be enough, dog. But okay. This is actually decent. This is decent. Oh, I hit the arm there. I did get nice crits though. That is weird. I don't even have stagger bubbles. That was really weird. I don't know why that was so rough. Thank God that didn't hit. I would have been so mad if that broke. This is just a really shame. That's the one time I don't get ice, and it still fucks up. I don't know why I don't have half by a minute. Like, how is it that bad? I mean, I don't necessarily think they're a cheater just because they have a blank name. What was their timing? Wasn't it like Pike Rev as well? The website's still not updated. Sad. Yeah, like TE Bolt. I would really like to see a Bolt run on Skraev. Like a boot. Have you thought about trying acidic? Like the funny old Heltrix strat. I know that was when the wound was bugged and all, and that wasn't even with acidic, but like, who knows, man. It's sad how like on Karabak, like pretty much every weapon can use wound, even sword. But like on Skraev, like really only chain blades and pike can. That's so sad. Cause the Skraev is just ass, man. This is nice, but I think I'm not gonna dead. Okay, that's okay. I did get... No, it's not gonna work. Ooh, okay. That was arm as well. That's what we like to see. See, that's so bullshit because like there's nothing I can do about that axe though. There's just nothing. Why wouldn't he enrage there? Like, also, can we talk about these pylons? Like, that should have broke. That actually should have broke. This should break. 11k on non-eat is kind of cool though, am I wrong? Dude, 14k white damage? Can I just have stagger? Like... And now he gives me tail. Come on, dog. Can we not do this? Better not be an ice spike right here that I'm gonna die to. God, that was tight. Where is he? Oh, he's giving up. He's not dead? Why? Oh, okay. What if I can get third stagger here? Nope. Lame. I had Hellion, you mean everything up for that? Acidic sucks for consistency? Yeah. I mean, I feel like if any weapon could run, it'd be strikers, because the strikers can actually run pulse 3 instead of pulse 6. What do you mean it doesn't show a console or what platform? That's fucking weird. But I don't think that's... I don't know. I don't remember hackers ever not having a... Is that a thing? That feels like a really big tell. That'd be weird if, like... There's no way everyone that didn't have something show up would just be a hacker. That'd be too obvious. Then no one would ever get through. You think they're playing on, like, mobile or something? I don't know what caused that, but I feel like it wouldn't be, like, cheat related. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's blank, but, like, I've seen that before. And, like, a lot of time people with blank names are like that because they are cheating and they want to make it impossible to spell their name to report them. But, you know, a lot of people also just do it because they think it looks cool. I think we definitely still have a couple of cheaters playing the game, but I just don't really... I'm not suspicious of that person at all, to be honest. Dude, that axe throw almost confused the shit out of me. The head should be really low here, though. Are you shitting me? How is that? Can we talk about that? It sucks that I have to do this because ice is so retarded. Reminder that that attack doesn't have a cooldown, and everyone at Phoenix Labs should be getting Monopoly money. Okay, consider when Hellion claps and wings are still fat 7k. Yeah, 7k is rough. Oh, hi dioxided. Yeah, I'd recommend not playing it for a few more years personally, but each their own. Oh. Like everything's like, what's bolt with like how much is a bolt crit usually? Probably like 9k maybe. 9, 10. Yeah, 9, 10, maybe 11. Oh shit, KV, I know you came back this week. You had the 137 on strikers. I was playing some strikers myself yesterday, and I could not come close to a sub 2. Nice to see you're still kicking though, dude. How you doing? Oh. 17K is nuts. I am doing pretty horrific, not gonna lie, dog. I'm like almost 2 months into therapy now, and shit is just getting worse. But the game is surprisingly tolerable despite no updates in forever. I'm kind of having fun playing Axe. I'm doing wood chopper strat, if you saw yet, which I'm pretty excited about. I really want to make this work, and it's the best Axe time on Skraev is 117, and I'd really like to beat that with this funny ass strat. So that's the one thing that's keeping me going right now. So. And streaming is kind of fun. I got like 3 hours and then I go to work. And I'm actually pretty excited to work today because it's Friday, so I make big money. What the fu- What? That... Huh? This is crazy lucky. That is insanely lucky as well, oh my god. Holy fuck, wait, this is the run, this is the run, this is the run. I don't need Dissy State. Dissy State is for bitches. I don't have cord already. Dead. Why isn't it dead? What? This run was so good. I'm so confused. Like, those breaks were amazing. Why was that so slow? Huh? Yeah, that axe bounce, like, I actually thought the run was dead there. How did that happen? I'm so confused, but like, dude, I never ever got an arm break that good. Like, that was my only good arm break in like 3 hours of playing. I just don't understand why the, like, where the DPS was. Huh? Like, I got pretty good AI as well. I like, the only explanation is late Dissy State, but I don't think Dissy State matters that much. Like, the goal time, the time to beat is 117. I'd really just like to beat that. I just want to show that this strategy is actually good, because no one ever uses wood chopper. Right, so I'm gonna run get gold and silver marks. That's crazy. I played strikers for like 40 minutes and I couldn't do that, so still cracked, I guess. Do not care about trail timers anymore. That makes sense. Dauntless partner when I can stop publicly saying several TOS violating things about Phoenix Labs. I mean, 10 got a sub 1 with reps. It's not completely unbearable, but yes, I would say Skraev is probably their worst trial in the whole game. I guess they'd be like, okay, they're still faster than Sword, kind of. Like someone I've never met, Lycanholtz, got 105 with Sword Rev on Skraev, which is pretty crazy. And I think reps only beat that this rotation as far as I know. I think they lose to everything except Axe and occasionally Sword. So, I mean, it's not an unfun week for reps though. This could be a good stagger as well. Yeah, that's good. That fucked up my pulse. Are you shitting me? I don't care, dude. Break. Easy. I'm not repiloning. I think I'm gonna give up on pylon. I think I'm gonna go to Ember Main Lantern, honestly. I cannot believe I got that. Did it miss? No. Ice, don't ice, don't ice. Please, 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 please. Anything else? I'm mad about that. That Dizzy State was weirdly good, and I have no idea how I got the left wing. The left wing should never break. Yeah, they've partnered people with like way less than 1K subs, which that's like their only parameters. You need 1K subs on any platform, and then just you know, not break TOS. But the thing was, they were partnering people on other they were partnering people below that because they people that speak other languages, because they wanted to branch out, which I actually think is a good idea. Like, you know, if the biggest, like, how do you stay alive at 4 HP? Well, I did the I forgot about that. That was such a weird pred loss. I think I'm gonna try like Triclan or an Aether Drive and no fire. I think that might be the play. Triclan is a little overkill, but does it actually give me more no, it gives me the same movement speed, right? Okay, so so I'd be trading Pylon's damage for what? Like another overpower, maybe an adrenaline? That doesn't seem that good, actually. I think I'm just gonna do, like, thing is, if I don't use Shrike Lantern, I can't get the start, though, is the issue. I actually need that attack speed to do the woodchopper thing. That's why I can't change it, which sucks. I think I might just go for early head break after all and see if I can get early enrage. Because, like, Rail Splitter's Canteen is pretty massive. So maybe I should worry more about getting the enrage thing than trying to get the head break at a good timing that lets me get a good second stagger. This is actually a pretty good spot. I'm not sure if I have enough time to get it here, but I have good crits, so maybe. I'm actually really surprised it didn't work. I don't think this is gonna hit either. Yeah, that sucks. What am I supposed to do about that, though? Like, how am I supposed to catch that axe? Okay, that was ideal there. That was really ideal. I'm not sure what that is. A crazy crit, so I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just don't really get why it's not dead. Like those breaks were. How did my 120 even happen, dude? Like my 120 was with head break eaten. Okay, hold on. What I miss? Okay, some outfit. Yeah, the Captain Maelstrom thing was pathetic. So like kicking out someone for not speaking positive about your program, like whatever, you can do that. That's probably pretty standard for most companies. But like the thing they did that is like, you people are children, is like they made yeah, Maelstrom's insanely active in the Discord. Like the developers actually went to the Discord moderators of the official Discord, and they made them take off Maelstrom's role in the Discord. That just shows that he's like a helpful person and a good source of information. Like Maelstrom is still fixed. Like Maelstrom has reported more bugs than anyone else in the game. Like he's a fucking human encyclopedia. Like Maelstrom has been like the guy to go to for numbers for like half of the game's lifespan. And he still knows more about the game than like literally everyone except maybe 2 people. Like it's so pathetic they did that. Like Maelstrom knows more about how the game works than the actual fucking developers. Especially with how much turnover there is, like that was so petty and pathetic. It's not even the devs Discord. Well, I think one of the developers did own the Discord, but I mean, and they are pretty active there as well. It's not like they neglect it, but like they definitely don't manage it. So yeah, I think that's extremely pathetic. Okay, this is really a good position. Okay, I actually did hit head there, so it should break on like one combo here if I hit this, but I'm trying not to. Like, what am I supposed to do there? That's really disappointing. I'm gonna have to like delay my Hellion here. Light damage diff, I'm afraid. It's crazy that hit the other wing as well. That didn't hit head or the. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna play Rev. It's just like, do I really want to learn that boop again? It's just like, no. I saw that KV, or I didn't see the Emerald one, but I remember seeing a IGN uploaded an early gameplay of Malkarion, and it was Creature Tech playing it, and I didn't know Creature Tech's name at the time. So I thought it was like the actual IGN people playing, and a lot of people in the comments were like making fun of IGN, like, look at these, you know, classic game journalists has no idea how the game works. Like that was a developer and they didn't know how to boot Malkarion. They didn't even bait it, and it's like, it's weird how the devs don't know how any of the AI works. I think devs legit dislike the idea that if you learn to stand in a specific position, you can bait an attack from the behemoth. I think that makes the devs sick to their stomach that people can like use skill to actually make the behemoths work the way they want, which is the most satisfying thing about the game to me. That's like, it's kind of the saving grace of Tempest, is I think that's actually fun, manipulating AI in the way that. Manipulating AI to AFK is boring as fuck, but manipulating AI to actually get good attack patterns and stuff, I think is fun and really satisfying. And it's really aggravating when you can't control it on shit like Reza. Right, so the dev said something really concerning in the Discord. I think it was actually Captain Maelstrom that asked about this. I'll pull it up on stream in a second after this run. But they said something that was like pretty ambiguous, but could potentially mean they're going to just make AI less consistent across the board because they don't want people to be able to play with it. Which would be really pathetic because like for like newer players, like casuals, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make the game feel repetitive because they don't know how it works. And then for competitive players, it just makes the game a lot more satisfying and adds a new layer of depth to it. I don't think I'm actually hitting the head here. Yeah, this run is dead anyway. Like, that yeet was just... It was just because I got stuck on the left side, and I know I have to break... I never actually tried breaking the left wing. Now, one time it did happen, but... I think I just have to be doing right wing. I bought Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter was on sale for $13, and, my ex-boyfriend used to play a lot of Monster Hunter Generations on, like, the old Xbox and shit. So I thought maybe he'd like to play that with me because I saw it was on sale. So I asked him about that, and he said he wanted to, so I bought it for both of us on Steam as a gift. And then, yeah, we never played that, which is whack. Motherfucker didn't even accept the gift. Like, he gave me his Steam and shit, I added him and sent him it, and then he didn't accept it. Then 2 weeks later, it fucking refunded it. So I was like, what? Tempest was always good. People were just bad at it. But as for how bad it is, it depends. I'll say there's like, so there, I think there's 21 trials in the current rotation, and there's like, I think there's 4 trials where Tempest loses, and there's 3 it's very close to losing. And you could reasonably see it losing if people optimize the non-Tempest strat a bit more. So Tempest is still broken. Like, it's Tempest is like making everything look obsolete, like 2/3 of the time, and then 1/3 of the time it can lose, and sometimes it loses by a lot. Like on Karabakh and on Karabakh it loses and it's not close. On Embermane it loses and it's not close. On Pangar it loses and it's a little bit close. What's the other one? There's another one. I'm forgetting the 4th one, but yeah, it's Tempest. The main thing about Tempest to keep in mind though is it's just solos. Because if you can't perfectly manipulate the AI, Tempest falls off like crazy. And if you have anyone on your team that benefits from a stagger, then you know Tempest is ass, because like you and your teammate like need different strategies to work for either of your builds to be optimized. So one of you is just going to be doing nothing if someone's playing Tempest and the other one's not. So that's why Tempest has never really been a thing in teams. In teams, Bastion is broken. And Rev's still great. Okay, that's awesome. Like, why didn't I get parry stack there? I don't get it. This shit pisses me off, dude. Like, it really does. It was that low as well? Like, come on. Well, now I'm definitely not getting second stagger, so that's cool. Why does that always crit? It sucks you can never finish your combos on axe, and like, the final hit does so much, man. It's just like hammer. And now I have to throw Yeet again, because you're gonna do ice spikes no matter what I do. What? Okay. Like that. So the first time I hit it, and then it doesn't give me parry stack, and the second time, okay. Oh man, like I know I think I definitely have to play Rev, even though it's very clear Discipline has like way more potential. No, sorry, it's the other way around. Like, hold on. Okay, so. What? How can you possibly not know? No, repeaters has always been by far my most hated weapon for like years. Thanks, Entertain. But like, yeah, I hate repeaters so much. One of the devs actually teased me about like being repeaters #1 fan or something. So I'm pretty sure it's like known far and wide that I'm repeaters' biggest hater. But yeah, like I don't know why you could think that I wouldn't like Sword or Chain Blades. I actually really, really like Sword and Chain Blades. Camera angles, whatever. Like the issue is just not having combos just isn't interesting. I don't enjoy holding left click. Well, honestly, the main thing is the abilities. Like Marksman Chamber is the most boring ability in the entire game. And then you have Captain's Grip as well. Like Repeater's playstyle is you hold down a button and then every 20 seconds you press 2 buttons that let you hold down a button better. Like the only interesting thing about Repeaters is that you have full control over your movement while attacking. So you can dodge a lot of attacks just by moving out of the way. But that heavily depends on the behemoths. Yeah, Twin Suns don't count. I mean, really everything but Marksman Repeaters is pretty fun. Like, Full Bore, I think, is one of the most satisfying abilities in the game. But it's just super niche. It does a ton of damage, but it has 0 part focus. This is really good crits. White damage? Why? Why? Are you shitting me? Well, there's no way I can ever fix this pulse now, so the run is insanely dead. This is actually okay. Didn't hit me. Interesting, though. Do you like before or after your chain blades were? Great question, KB. I despise old chain blades, and I think new chain blades are really fun. Like, we went from spamming 1 combo to, like, yeah, hammer's still good. Hammer is the least changed weapon in the entire game. Like, hammer plays... There's literally a hammer guide from 5 years ago, and I rewatch it every couple months, and it's still up to date. Like, it's 90% still up to date. I still show people it. And hammer is still good as well. Like... There's on Charog week specifically, hammer is actually capable of dealing more damage than Tempest, which is pretty cool. Hammer is really good. You could even argue hammer is not better than ever, but hammer did kind of get an indirect buff. There's a bug on hammer. It's not really a bug because it's extremely consistent. But there's a way on hammer where if you time on hammer, there's this thing called inline reloading where if you press the reload button after you do an attack, it gives you 1 ammo back. And if you press it at a specific timing, it'll give you the ammo back, and it actually won't use the animation. So usually it takes extra time to do this, but if you time it right, it won't take any extra time. So it's literally just free damage. So it basically means you could get an extra free 3 ammo per combo, which is a pretty nice chunk of just free damage. Thing is, it's extremely hard though, so absolutely no one currently in the game is capable of doing it 3 times per combo. But yeah, if you practice it a lot, I mean, I've done it, but I've never done it in like a proper run. I don't have it consistent. Some people do have it consistent. Some is in like maybe 10 people. So you could argue hammer is stronger because of that, but that doesn't exist for the majority of players. So you know, I also got crit Dissy there, so this should be a really good stagger. Okay, that was really concerning. Because I hit the head there. That is crazy. If I got the stack there, this run would be insane. Can I have an enrage here? That's really good. Okay, this is nice. This run's already dead though. Why is it 117, dude? Why? Where's the damage? Like, I don't get it. I don't. Also, can we talk about how late Skraev's like de-enrages? Like, this is the earliest enrage I've got, and that feels like the first. Where are my parries? That, like, I got enraged so early, and he doesn't de-enrage for like almost a full minute. And de-enrage is such a useful animation. Like, you basically get like a free, like, it's almost like a stagger. Like, they don't attack you for 6 seconds. Yeah, back to Chainblade's rework, because I actually really like that question. There's two important sides there. Like, on one, like, objectively speaking, Chainblade's rework hurt the game. Like, Chainblade's players definitely made them the most money, because most of the casual players were Chainblade's players, because Chainblades was like these training wheels that let you actually experience all the content in the game without having to practice at all, or really get to really, like, you didn't even, like, you could go with any weapon if you tried Iceborne, you know, but Chainblade, you didn't even have to go that far. So, like, Chainblade's definitely made the game way more accessible, which is why a lot of people liked it, and people were so mad about the rework, but, like, it was brain dead. Like, you would spam one combo on replay and have infinite iframes that were so... You could attack during the iframes as well. I don't mean the dodge, I mean, like, the Reaper's Dance. Like, they changed that at some point, but it was still broken. I didn't feel the nerf at all. And then Chainblade's rework, like... it's not only more fun, but it has a way healthier place in the meta. Like, it actually has, like, unique strengths now, and, like, it can win on its own merits. Like, before it would literally just win because its mounting, for some reason, had unnecessarily high damage, and because it could break Boreas minions really easily. Which I think is a pretty boring use case scenario for meta. Whereas now it's more about stagger stuff. Okay, that's a good crit. I don't get it. Like, why is there white damage there? Like, it's just impossible, man. There's nothing you can do about that pulse sync. It's so ass. Like, it pisses me off so much, man. Oh. Fuck me, I guess. When am I gonna have enrage, dude? It can't be that hard. Crit, please? No crit, okay. Can I have parry? Hello? It cannot be that far away, dude. 12k without... Wait, that was Stagger as well, wasn't it? No, I can't tell, actually. I should have just saved that for Boop. He's gonna ice. Like, I don't know. Every behemoth just turns way too much. I love this hitbox fight. I love how, like, you can just only hit his back here and deal white damage. Like, why isn't what I'm hitting right now just counted as his wing hitbox? Doesn't really make any sense. It's so weird how that deals 12k on the head and, like, 3k on the wing. Like, maybe I should just hit the head. Like, I don't know how bad Tough Hide actually. I know the numbers behind it. Like, I know it's like it's like 30% multi-part and like 30% additive core. I'm really shocked to hear that, KV. I've never heard someone describe old chain blades with high skill ceiling. But yeah, so what I'm saying is I love new chain blades and I think they're a lot more fun, but like old chain blades, like the thing was they removed something from the game and the replacement for it was just not at all what people wanted. Like, you can't take a weapon that people love and then make it something that has nothing in common with what people liked about it. Like, The only thing old Chainblades players would like about new Chainblades is that they're fast. Like, everything that was unique and people liked about old Chainblades is not true about new Chainblades at all. Like, they should have just made a different weapon. They should have just made a different weapon. Which is weird, because, like, Chainblades rework, like, they really only added, you know, one new combo, right? And then, but they just changed how everyone works and completely recontextualized the kit. But I really like the cycle it has. Like, it's like you have a combo to build meter for stagger, you have a combo to build wound, and wound actually does more on repeat Chainblades than anything else, because Chainblades is the only weapon that actually needs stamina. And then you have a DPS combo that uses a lot of stamina and also builds you stacks of a damage buff. But you can't use the damage buffs with that combo, so you have to swap combos as well. So, like, there's just so many reasons to actually consider for what combo you're using on Chainblades, to the point where, like, in pretty much, like, any gameplay circumstance, you'll be using 2 and usually 3. Like, the only time you won't use a third combo on Chainblades is if the Behemoth's part health is just way too high to wound. Which is just a general problem with the game. That was quite nice. I just don't really get where my rage is. That was so nice. I had a feeling that was going to work out like that, but I wasn't sure how much. Why? What? Please don't ice. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What? That was really nice, but like... How? I don't really understand why my wing break comes that early. Like, it should not be that easy. Maybe I should just stay on head, man, and go for second stagger and ignore Dissy stay. I don't really know. The most awkward thing is, like, getting second parry is just never a good timing. I don't know. I mean, I feel like you can still do that. I mean, Kate, are you talking about the light Reaper's Dance or the heavy? I assumed you were talking about the heavy Reaper's Dance. And, like... Actually, I'm not sure, because you say high skill ceiling. Like, both looked cool, and you can still do both, but, like, yeah, now it's, like, the only way to use special meter now is using it at max for heavy special. Which is more limiting, but, like... I mean, I still prefer it, because the basic combos have more variety now, so I don't think you need variety with the special. And it also just allows for a lot of insane stagger timing. Like, because how stagger shields work, Chainblades can actually get earlier second stagger than any weapon in the game, including, like... Aside from, like, Antique Clip doing, like, full prime, it's probably the only thing, but... The other thing is Chainblades can charge the fucking massive stagger attack while dealing wound damage, which is pretty crazy. Why am I getting white okay, this run is dead. Like, the one trial that Chainblades completely wins, Embermane, is a pretty interesting use case, because the reason for it is that Pike can't wound and stagger on the first boop on Embermane. Only Chainblades can. Because Chainblades, like, because doing wounds on Chainblades charges up your special thing, and your special thing instantly staggers, right? Whereas on, like, Pike, if you want to, like, if you want to wound and then stagger, you have to wound and then do, like, a couple spin combos. It's like, well, Pike, if you were just, like, spin, of course, you get an earlier stagger, then Chainblades could build up meter. But you wouldn't build a wound in that time, so whatchamacallit. which is pretty interesting because that week Pike Bastion became a thing and it got 5th. Pike Bastion's fastest was I think 25, and Chamblades at 22 or 23. And it was because of that, because Bastion allowed Pike to pretty much become budget Chainblade, which is funny to say. But it allowed Pike to actually get a wound and then stagger on the first boop, and it allowed it to kill it in one boop. Which before that, Chainblade was just the only weapon on Embrain that could kill in one boop. But it was funny though because like even despite that, it was out DPSing stuff. Like it had an extra break and one boop, but you know. I'm pretty sure they are making a Chamblade's exotic racks. Yeah, sword. Then like I think about sword because that's what brought this up is I got asked if Chainblades or sword was my least favorite weapon. I really like sword both before and after rework. Like I don't mean momentum pommel. Like momentum pommel sword was fun, but like whistling blade sword, like infinite sword, was pretty fun, even if really repetitive. Like with parry, it was just so cool. Like you felt like just this unstoppable force. Like you just keep constantly doing this combo, and then no matter what the behemoth does, you just. Why am I still getting white damage there? Like, again, that's not actually a hitbox. Like that's not what that is. This is so dumb. This is not giving me my Helion. This sucks because I fucked up my DC state so bad there. My parry, I mean. Why does he move like that though? Like for real. Can I have parry, please? Can you, motherfucker? Don't give me a tornado thing. What is he doing? Okay. Is wounding with Chamblades worth it now? Yes. The wound attack did get buffed. That's like the only thing about Chamblades that got buffed. Wounding with Chamblades is a must now. I mean, to be fair, I also just don't think people understood Chamblades before. Like, half of the reason Chamblades is good is literally one player. There's a guy named Kurogi. He's kind of just him. Like, Kurogi won. He got number 1 on Chamblades board, I think, like 22 weeks in a row. And even if you look through, like, cosplay stats, even, like, for weapon board, no one else has, like, a full page of, like, being undefeated. Even for, like, dead weapons like Axe. But, I mean, that's such a dumb way. It's like, Kurogi is... I'm underselling it. If you don't know him, Kurogi has put cosplay in second on multiple different weapons and Omnicells. He's done it on Chainblades Revan, he's done it on Hammer Tempest, and he's done it on Chainblades Tempest as well. Like, he's put cosplay into second 3 separate times, which is insane. And he's only been playing for, like... Kurogi's really only been playing for 2 years, but that was in the span of, like, a year. But, yeah, Kurogi also got a top 2 with Pike with a pred loss, which is pretty insane, on Charog week, which is hyper competitive. He still has the fastest Pike time on Charog. He only lost to Hammer. And he got hit by a meatball, too. And it's Galva strat as well. It's like, when you get hit, you're not just losing pred, you're also losing shield, right? Which is crit chance. Yeah, Kurogi has just done a lot to just redefine how people play Chainblades. Like, people didn't really wound on Chainblades until Kurogi started doing it. Like, wound Chainblades got buffed, like, pretty shortly after the rework, because people said they were shit. But people didn't really use them for a long time, which is really weird. Okay, well, I got my dog shit head break again, so we can leave now. I just don't get it. Like, why does he need to do this? Hellion on Axe is so unbearable. Like, can we talk about how Axe's Hellion is 5 hits and Hammer's is 5 hits? Hammer is a weapon that has an 11-hit combo that takes 4 seconds to do. Axe is a weapon that has a 4-hit combo that takes 3 seconds to do. It's not really generations. There's literally probably only like 4 good Trials players you don't know. Like, most of the best players are actually the same as they were 3 years ago. I mean, I don't think you took the game seriously in like 4 years though. So, like, most of your generation is gone, but the new generation hasn't really changed in like 3 years. Yeah, Kurogi is just... That motherfucker is so innovative. I love him so much. He's so nice as well. Stop saying say. Like, there's a guy named Sagan goes by Say, and he's been in the game a lot longer. And not more people know. Actually, maybe more people do know him. Because he is really active in the community. To my knowledge, I think he only has like 1 top 5 that was probably in groups. But yeah. But Station Sick has been here for like, I guess like what, like 5? No, like yeah, about 5 months now, I think maybe. Because I think he got his top 5 on Shroud from the previous rotation. There hasn't been a lot of cheaters. There's been like a lot recently. There's been like I think like 4 cheaters in the last like 2 months. Like before that, I don't think I saw a cheater for like a year or 2. Oh no, there's like 1 cheater last year, maybe 2. But it's generally pretty good. But yeah, like pretty much like all the players that were still good like 2 or 3 years ago are still insane. That's what I'm getting at. Like, you know, Abu, Jay, Casper. I don't remember everyone's name right now because I'm in the middle of the run, but you know. Okay, no head break. Very good. Like, again, where's... Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, are you fucking shitting me? Like, that attack is just... Okay, to be honest, why does Hellion have a duration? Like, why is there just... Why does that need to exist? I don't know, I feel like that's stupid. Like, Hellion leaves after, like 3 or 4 seconds, and Axe takes, like, 2 seconds. Like, if you... Keep in mind, I'm playing on max attack speed. Like, if you have anything shy of max attack speed, you literally just can't even full charge Axe with Hellion, which is insane. But anyway, Huh? 1 was last rotation? Okay, Gasher. Yeah, I mean of last rotation, not last Shroud. But, man, I'm so sad about Shroud. He actually beat my pre-impulse time, so I can't say I have Shroud world record anymore. I only have Bloodshot. My only cope is that no one else will ever sub 1 Bloodshot Shroud. But... he didn't stop competing either. Like fucking... No one was really, like, giving him a challenge at all. He was so far ahead, and he just kept playing even after I said I didn't even play Tempest once on Shroud. And he sent me the strat, and he asked me if I wanted to play. I think he was, like, disappointed. And then I didn't want to play because I knew if I did, he would keep playing, get a really good time. And he did, regardless, so... He's made of stronger stuff than me. He's much more deserving of the spot. But, yeah. God, I want to take off Pylon so bad, man. But just, like... the strat is just dead with Aether Drive. It's so sad. How did that hit the wing? I don't know. Head break, please. No head break. Pretty cool, I guess. Sucks that like both arms are low and I can't do anything about it. That hits me? I dodged that, you motherfucker. Oh, that was decent Dissy state and like decent stagger lock. Like, why's my tab trolling? Oh, okay. Thanks for tuning in, Famicom. Peace. How do you people know that someone is cheating nowadays? It used to be obvious, but couldn't you cheat the last few hits so you perfectly get top of the shit? That's a great question, KV. And that's I'm so excited to show you this. There's a new website. Okay, why is my tab? Okay, hold on. My everything is not responding. I'm not sure why. What is going? I might need to unplug my mouse. Hold on. I'm being trolled out of my mind. Okay. The fuck? Okay. Well, that's cool. For some reason, my Firefox is just not. None of my buttons are like. New window, maybe? Hello? Okay. Well, I guess I can't press anything. But, so, KB, there's a website where you can actually see someone's entire trials history, even including name changes, like it tracks that, and it goes all the way, like it goes back to the very first trial. Like they actually have stats from everything. It's mined from the game's files, and the devs have given it an okay, which is pretty cool. Or they haven't given the site an okay, but like the developers have officially confirmed that like they've put it on the whitelist for links you can send in the official server. So pretty much just them. Which I see as them saying that they know it exists and they're okay with it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so when you see someone new that you haven't seen before, you can check them on there and see if their account is actually suspicious or if it's just a name change or shit. And then yeah, you can just report them because you know, nothing like people can't get falsely reported in this game. Like no one gets falsely banned. I mean. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? Okay, hold on. Dog shit game, please start working. Okay, it started working. Okay, now I can send the link. Okay. Oh, I clicked out of the tab entirely. Hold on. Shit, okay, where's my... Okay. I am tabbing back in. Yeah, this website is like my favorite website ever. I've spent like probably like 40 hours looking at this website, like since it came out a couple months ago. No, Luna, you would definitely get banned if you got a competitive time because the account I gave you is really suspicious. It has its own history already. But yeah, so KB, there was a whatchamacallit. There was a guy who did kind of just that recently, and he whatchamacallit. Well, this guy we actually like, because the thing is, hackers are usually out of the loop, right? Because if they actually knew how to play the game, like, you know, getting top 5 is not that hard if you actually care. Well, it's not that. The game's kind of dead now, So like if you like wait for a dead week and you care and you know where to find shit, which is really easy. Like everything's super accessible here. Everyone talks, you know. Like the effort to go through the hack is like, well, I mean, you can just buy hacks, right? But like, hold on, what am I getting at? Okay, what I'm saying is like, basically, people that like hack usually don't actually know exactly how to not look suspicious. So it's usually pretty easy to go on their profile and find a time that's an obvious hack, even if their current one isn't obvious. That's what I'm saying. It's like, there was a guy that had like a very non-suspicious time in top 5, but I looked at his profile history and the other times were extremely suspicious. How did that not give me parry? That didn't give me parry either. Retard. Okay. Oh no, you wouldn't get banned, but if you got top 1, it'd be sus. I mean, if you didn't cheat, you know, then they would inspect the run and they would see that you didn't cheat, so you obviously wouldn't get banned. Like, you know, they have to inspect your run and actually find you cheating to ban you. Also, hang on, look at this hard picture, hold on. This is rad. Anyway, let me show you the website. So, recently, look at this week. So, this guy, B3 and 7th. See, his time looks realistic, right? 35, 35, 35, 36. So, his time's probably realistic. The thing is, he got this time immediately as the trial started. And this is the guy that grinded it like 1,000,000 hours the last rotation to get 35. And he grinded the shit out of it again. And this guy still got 35 way before him, despite this guy not playing before. So, like, here's the thing, right? The issue is, this run is impossible. This run is extremely impossible. And how could he have been dog shit before this and get this a couple weeks later? He could be like, you know, a new account or returning player, but that doesn't explain this and this. So there's multiple suspicious things there. So that guy got mass reported. Yeah, sorry, I got mad. I'm allowed to say it. Well, I'm not handicapped, but okay, I'm not retarded, but I'm very autistic. It's something. I'm adjacent. I have my R pass. Okay, trust. But yeah, basically, so that guy, he didn't get banned. But the funny thing is, that guy was in first when there was 3 hours left in the trial, and there was no Tempest winning that week. That was the 4th one that I forgot about. I flipped that week. Like, in the last 3 hours, I found a strat with Tempest, and I asked everyone to play, and then we gatekeeped him down to 7th, which is pretty fucking funny. I was still mad about it, though, because it was my fucking strat and everyone beat me. I was the slowest Tempest that week. That hit the fucking tail? Are you shitting me? Like, again, go fuck yourself. What is that hitbox? Okay, let me go pull that up again, because it's pretty funny. Okay. Let's go back to this week. So, like, this guy's in 7th here. And legit, until, like, the last 3 hours. Fucking... Look how tight these temp times are, too. Like, 429's at 29.1, 29.1, 29.1. Like, the top 3 being... Oh, my God. Less than 1/10 of a second away is so insane. I also had a nice pike time as well. I mean, nice. You know, it's competitive week, so... It's dog shit 8th, but... That was one of the few weeks I got to show I'm not complete ass without Tempest, which is cool. Yeah, just a funny week. Like, that guy got gate kept so hard he couldn't react. I mean, they would get sus, but, like, new people are in top 5 all the time and no one really bats an eye. I have no idea what's going on with hitboxes. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't really bother me that much. The thing that bothers me the most is just animations. Well, no, that sounds dumb, because fixing animations would fix the hitboxes, but... what I want... Like, the thing I want gone the most is the thing where part breaks just, or where the animation just doesn't happen. Like, I think part break should just override every animation again. If a behemoth is in a stagger and you break apart, it should give you the part break. It shouldn't give you no animation. Especially if there's like 0.1 seconds left on the stagger. That's the worst thing. It's because you can't use overpower to, like, the bonus from it to break apart out of a stagger. Which isn't an insane nerf because we don't use overpower that much anymore, but it's still something. But yeah, the major thing is you have to break apart while the behemoth is active, which is dumb. Because a lot of behemoths, like Shrike, for example, when it gets up from its boop, it doesn't attack, like literally, like, 1 second later. Like, breaking apart in between and getting up is almost impossible. And it's necessary for the strat to work, kind of. I hate when it spawns behind me, man. Like, I can't tell where that shit is. That's a pretty cool break, actually. Only 10k is so weird. Aw, motherfucker. Ice me, bitch. Holy fuck. He moved me into that. Okay, the other thing is behemoth should not be able to move you. If a behemoth moves through, you should literally just clip through their hitbox. That's crazy. You thought you were the only hater? I think Cosplay has publicly said he thinks that's the worst change to ever happen in the game. It was either that or he said if he could change one thing about the game, it would be reverting that. I'm genuinely shocked more people don't complain about it. Because I legit think it's one of the worst things to ever happen to any game I've played. The most toxic thing is, in the patch notes, the devs acted like it was a buff. There's no way they're so stupid and out of touch with their game they actually thought it was a buff. They just knew they would get backlash. So they wanted to protect. They tried to gaslight the competitive players and act like they weren't just blatantly nerfing Stagger Lock. Like, you can nerf Stagger Lock by just not power creeping the game constantly, but power creeping the game is good for casuals and money, so they do that. Welcome back, Revenant. How are you doing, dog? Oh. Hey, shit, what was I yapping about before? That sounds about right. I definitely think it was around you, Eska. Anyway, there was another trial where a cheater actually made it through and they got top 2, which is pretty funny. Like, on the last day, someone... I doubt the cheater cared about top 1, but the fucking loser did. And he had a realistic time, because, you know, as I mentioned, was top 2. But again, he got it super early, and this guy also had a super suspicious time the week before, and he didn't get banned that week, but he did get banned afterwards. Or actually got top 3, my bad. But, oh, and the thing was, because literally no one reported him. I told people to report him on stream, and I didn't know how to report. So, like, after the week was over, someone in chat, like, someone in the Discord, saw one of the devs in the Discord, and asked them, like, you know, why didn't this guy get banned? And the dev said, we had 0 reports about this person. And then I got pinged in the chat, and he said, I thought you reported him. And I was like, no, I didn't, because I thought you reported him. He's like, nope. So that was fucking funny, I guess. And yeah, the dev said they actually just read every single report, which is cool, I guess. I need to repylon soon. This is insane though. Like second stagger outside of enrage is crazy. Like, look how close it is, man. Like, are you fucking shitting me? Also, dude, like, where's my fucking damage? Like, how do I get double stagger back to back? Like, and I go for all DPS. I don't go for second break. I just go on the head, dude, for the core damage. And I don't even have cord at 113, dude. Like, make it make sense. Like, when I've had, like, I haven't had a good run this stream yet. Or I guess I had, like, a 126, but... I do not remember the content creator support. That's crazy, though. I'm just imagining fucking Doe, like, doing his usual patch notes reading video. God, I hate those so much. I mean, I watch them for some games. But, like... Oh, man, I don't have the patience for that. Like, just... I can read the patch notes in, like, 1 minute, or I can listen to someone yap for 11 minutes and be like, that's good. That's good. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Douglas. I assume he just didn't playtest the patch and read it and was like, huh, it says here that this change is good. So, I think it might be good, guys. I don't know. I can't imagine anyone else. Not to say that I think Doe is the worst content creator. I don't think that at all. But just, I don't know anyone else that would, like... I guess he's just the only channel I watched that would, like, read patch notes. Because everyone else I watched, I guess, was just trials people. Yeah, that's a weird thing for me to hate on. I'll rescind that. That was petty of me. But, yeah, I am pretty shocked. I did not know people like that shit. Especially content creators who you think have. This is good crits. I might get a nice stagger here. Like, how, like, these catches, dude. Like, how am I supposed to know that shit is there? And, like, how... It sucks that I just have to give that up. Because, like, this game is just so bad that I can't keep Hellion no matter what. Excuse me? I guess I didn't disappear that. Okay, let me check my quarters. Like, what quarter do I actually need for this run to not be dead? Yeah, it was weird when Doe came back and everyone was hype and it was like... Dude, that was so unbearable to, like, actually like the game during that point in time, because there was so many people coming to talk shit about the game in the Dauntless Discord. Because Doe kept making these videos and bringing attention back to the game, and it's like, none of you play the game, none of you care about the game. Like, it's so hard to say Dauntless is bad and actually be wrong. Like, Doe kind of did the impossible. Like, the nerve to say Trials players ruined the game because the devs listened to them is insane. Like, the devs never listen to Trials players. Imagine watching strikers get, like, contest, like, 85% of leaderboard spots for a year and a half and be like, yeah, the game is ruined because they cared too much about balancing a PvE game. Like, please. And it's so crazy because, like, we now know that shit, like, wasn't a waste either. Like, the game has been balanced before. Like, I don't think you were around for this, but it was, like, before Tempest was added, like, legit, like, right before Tempest meta, there was 5 weeks in a row without a balance update where each week was won by a different weapon. Isn't that insane to balance the game to that point? Like, that's nuts. And they did that shit. And the game didn't break or anything. It's not like casual was bad during that point in time. Like, casual was still fun. Excuse me? Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm excited to hear your story with Robot, but, like, Robot is just unreal, dude. Like, I watched, like, I watched a lot of his videos, actually, but this one that really annoyed me, Robot goes, he's like, I'm gonna show you guys that the Dauntless official people they're all wrong. They're gaslighting you. Their builds aren't actually better. Let me show you guys. And you know that he thinks like the Reddit and the Discord are against him, and they are, and they should be. But it's like he finds his build, just some random guy posting it on the sub, and he goes to test the build in training range. Okay, and the build has like overpower and savagery. So this genius over here decides to compare a build with two cells that are impossible to show how, like, what they actually do in training rounds, and he tries to compare that to his build, and it's like, wow, that's crazy, bro. I can't believe you built the build, like, can't believe you beat the build where 140% damage is impossible to activate in training range. That's crazy, bro. Clearly you're better. That's crazy. But like, one of the, like, I tried to positively interact with this guy. That's probably my most toxic trait, is sometimes I just like to fuck around and see how people react if you actually treat them with the respect they don't deserve. Okay, I assumed it was him. I wrote the Caps Discord, and Burner wrote in the thread saying I shouldn't write it in the back. Turns out it wasn't, his wife was spying the sub. Yeah, I've heard a lot about his wife. I haven't really seen it, but I just remember, I don't know if you know Stallion, is Fluffy. He like got into contact with the Asian robot's wife and was like snitching on him and stuff. And like, I'm not sure if she supports everything or like she supports him scamming people, but didn't know he was being a complete dick to everyone. But Stallion actually got his fucking wife mad at him or some shit, which is so funny. I can't believe he went that far. Like, I don't think it's that serious. Like, I just want the guy out of the community. I don't want to ruin his marriage. That is good. Why is it over here? That was a crazy pulse. Why is he doing ice spikes? Like, I'm right here, dog. I'm right here. Please. I think I'm giving way too much of a fuck about pulse, man. Like, this shit is not worth losing, like, all of my meter for. Ice spikes again? You fucking rodent. Okay. What would I miss? I'd rather watch Trevor's old video. That's such a weird thing to say. Like, none of Trevor's videos aged poorly. I watch Trevor's old videos all the time. Most of them are still really entertaining, aside from, you know, build videos. His wife was doing some espionage. Okay, yeah, let me find this post. Man, that start was kind of crazy, though. I think Trevor's builds were all fine. Trevor generally tried to, like, go for more casual stuff and not like sweaty optimized stuff, which is okay. That's what people. He tried to make builds that people actually looking for builds would want. That's like the biggest problem with builds is like, you can show someone the best build in the game, but a lot of times it's just not gonna help them that much. I mean, you don't have to really change a build that much to make it like new player friendly. Like you kind of just slap in Parasitic 3 and then you're unkillable. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Where the shit is this? I want to show you the thing as well. Okay, hold on. Okay, I thought I didn't use my pot. That was a little scary. Ooh, crit. Crit parry is pretty cool. He's very early stagger. Just kidding. Okay, I did hit the arm there, so I should be able to actually go for that here. Motherfucker! Okay, I actually hit the parry there, though. I don't want to talk about that one. Okay, so let me pull it up. Okay, it's... I'll put it down, isn't it? It'd be an essay. God, I yap so much, man. I'm trying to find this thing through my yaps, but there's just so many. Okay, found it. Alright, I'm pulling it up. It's mainly so. Yeah, I'm really happy to see he's making back because he deserves to. He's a crazy content creator. So this is a post. I guess it got deleted now, so I have no fucking idea. The mods on Discord are so cringe. There was a post the developers actually replied to. Like, the developers are wanting this guy the time of day, but the fucking Reddit mods deleting it. Okay, but yeah, so... I don't even remember what he asked, but yeah, that's just what I said. All you need to know about Robot is that he's a guy that charged people money for his build in a game where it's been a regular practice for years for all the best players to record and publish their top-level gameplay and make builds publicly accessible and easy to find free. Yes, the best players are still to some degree out of touch with casual gameplay. People hate admitting that, which causes an admittedly sometimes big bias there, but Robot is way more out of touch with every kind of gameplay. He's not stupid, and all else you can see that he's generally not bad at the game either. He's smart, skilled, and very gifted scam artist and manipulator. Yeah, so that was all I had to say about him. I thought there was more. I guess that was it. Oh yeah, I was gonna show the funny leaderboard thing. Not funny, but just cool. Like, I wanted to show you what the meta looked like before Impulse because it was really impressive how balanced the game was. Jeez, there's been 4 rotations of this now. Yeah. Also. Okay. Lock in. Okay, I'm gonna try to just stop giving as much of a fuck about Helion. I'm gonna just worry about charging my axe shit. Like, I'm not gonna... It's annoying, too, because, like, if you don't charge axe, you get more DPS as well as more Helion. Oh, I got crit, but I didn't hit the head. This one might be sus. Okay, hit the head, so it should be really low. Pretty cool. This kind of sucks though, because now my yeet is sus. I don't really care about this crit. A lot of white damage. Like, I only did that to get the meter, and then it didn't work. Excuse me? I'm not really sure what to do about that. I hit the leg. Are you shitting me? That fucking sucks. Is it really not low at all? Oh, okay. On cue. $17K without an enrage bonus isn't terrible. But like, where's the core? Do y'all remember the God Hand glitch? I think I played the game during it, but I didn't know how to use it. And I didn't think I had a God Hand unlocked before I got fixed either. That's pretty new to the game then. I heard it was a thing again, but I didn't see anyone replicate it. People told me it existed, but yeah, let me show you this. So here's the meta before. So here's the thing. Like, you look at chart 198. This is when Impulse actually got added. This is what people think is the start of Tempest meta, but literally a couple. This is why Tempest was so broken. Is a couple weeks before they added like the most insane buff to Tempest ever. Like, I just started optimizing Tempest, and like I figured out how to play it. I'm mad. I got sniped in the last 3 hours here, so I can't say I had the first Tempest top one, but that actually makes me so mad. But right. So this week, like the first Tempest week was funny because like the devs wanted to buff the shit out of Tempest because they were sad people weren't playing it, but like Tempest was already broken and people just didn't realize it yet. Like this week as well. One of the Tempest down here. Pretty funny. Oh, and also, like, hell, the most atrocious thing is, like, for how much people underrated Tempest. So like, first week Tempest wins. The week right after, look at this. No joke. 99 Revenants. One Tempest. 99 Revenants on the board. The week after Tempest got its first top one. But yeah, so then... Yeah, so look at this as well, right? So strikers win, hammers win, sword win, reps win, and pike win before that. Isn't that sick? Like, that's pretty sick. Oh, hell, this week was cheated, actually. Yeah, this guy never got banned. Sad. Okay, so this week's actually repeaters, but if you, it's still 5 in a row. Hold on. Look. So like pike, repeaters, strikers, hammer, sword. 5 weeks in a row, 5 different weapons win, and that was without a balance change. That's insane. That's only happened twice in the game's history, by the way. Hi. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to Godhand. I actually like grinded Godhand a bit on Riftstalker a while ago. It was fun. It wasn't that garbage. Like compared to other Radiant Pikes, like it's like maybe a fourth worst, which is a lot. Like, the difference between the worst weapon and the best weapon is often like less than a quarter. It's not on a chart like Skraev because of course there's tough hide, so you know Pike is twice as fast as Axe, but on trials that like aren't aids, generally Axe can still get like a quarter, sometimes a fifth within the competitive times, which is pretty awesome because the game's never been at that state before where like the difference between the best weapon and the worst is that small and competitive. I did get some nice crits here, so... I actually kind of like the white damage there because there's nothing else I could have hit there that was nice. That was really lucky I didn't get hit there. I would really like a pair here, to be honest. Can... I can live with that. I can live with that. Really? I'm not sure how to feel about that. Like... Getting wing break eaten by Stagger really isn't that bad. Like head break eat is really bad, but wing break eaten isn't that bad, but like... What went wrong that run? The Dizzy state was so good too, I thought. Oh, no, he AFK'd for a while. That's what the issue was. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, in my... I had level 2 full meter yeet with Pulse and Helion and hit white damage. That's why the run sucked. But the thing is, I also couldn't have possibly hit head there with it, so it couldn't have really been better, which is really depressing. How was the start of the run, though? What was the start? Okay, so it's slightly delayed Stagger, where I didn't have to move a lot. The yeet... Okay, I didn't have to move at all, because the yeet spawned in a good place. I think the head break was really good there as well. It just doesn't make sense though. Like, my 120 is still a run where the head break gets eaten at the start, which is so bad. I should go rewatch my 120. I don't remember if I even got wing break in it or not. I think in the 117 run they have, it's just head break as well. I'm kind of surprised that it had, because I was a little bit close. That's fine. That is not fine. Okay, thank God. Why didn't that give me the yeet though? Also, can we talk about how, like, where did my pulse go for that though? Like, that part doesn't make sense. This should be enrage. Where's the enrage? What? Okay. Alright, sorry, what did I miss? Okay, so came back on Dizzy and I one-shot Malka. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my Karen has like 110,000 health in escalation. It's the skinniest of the escalation bosses, so it's a pretty great place to start for one-shots. You can do quite a lot of fun stuff with it. You can use Pangar, you can use Tempest. You might even still be able to do it with Axe if you get a... Is it broken outside of Trials 2? Might actually try it. Great question, KV. Kind of. Like, in Heska, I would say it's broken, but again, like, you have to be solo or your whole team has to be Tempest, pretty much. Like, in Gauntlet, there's some Gauntlet levels with a modifier where behemoths are impossible to stagger. So naturally, when behemoths are impossible to stagger, Tempest becomes really good. And then also, the other thing is, there's another mod in Gauntlet where you have to break all the parts on the behemoth to kill it, and Tempest just has really good part precision. Like, you know, you have lock on, and of course, you know, because of how much burst Tempest is, like with Tempest, you can make 100% of your damage count for the sharp and dodge through bonus, right? Whereas, like, if you're playing like a weapon, you can't dodge before every attack. But on Tempest, you can dodge for every attack. You can get that bonus for every attack. So it's just able to use sharpened really well. And then of course it has a part lock on, so it's really good for those two modifiers in Gauntlet. It's not the best for like the part one. Like, oftentimes Embermane repeaters will still be better. Embermane repeaters are insane for part breaks. But okay, hold on. Lock in. Okay, this is kind of a rough start, but maybe crits will save me. Okay, that was one good crit. Okay, yeah, crits did save me. Crit saved me a lot, actually. What? I hit the wing. That's bullshit. Crazy early enrage, though. That was really lucky. Bless, no ice spikes. This is just like, how do I get meter, dude? Like, how do I get meter? Okay, yeah, back to the question. Let me show you a funny example. Oh, I just scrolled pretty far back for this. Okay, I guess I'll find it next run, maybe. Is it really that far? Just a moment. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll grab it next run. I was waiting here for 30 seconds. Did people actually still play Gauntlet? Hype as fucking join Texas Guild and just stop playing because it was so boring? Is it too easy or just too tedious? No, Gauntlet didn't ever really get better. The people that like it still like it. The people that don't like it still don't like it. I don't like it. I like getting free potions. Sometimes I play for like the last level if the guild wants #1. I mean, I haven't like, I've only done that once, and then they also got another time that was tied with someone else, so I guess I wasn't actually needed. But yeah, usually the only time I play is if they like need me for like the last level, or quote unquote need me if they can't find someone else, you know. These crits are insane. That was again like the perfect timing. Why did he get up so fast though? I'm not sure. Can I get in rage here, please? What am I supposed to do? Like, dog, please get a fucking grip. I want to know how low that part is, but also like just, dude. Skraev. Okay, right, so the thing. Where's my thing? Okay, I'm almost at it, I think. I have to scroll back quite a bit. Okay, found it. Okay, retry and then I'll open it. This is actually pretty hype, okay? Look at this. This is Blazeworks. So, yes, I did have to use Tragic Echo. So, I kind of, like, I pulled out all the stakes for this, but, like, you can almost one-shot a behemoth on the final island in the game with Tempest, which is pretty crazy. I'm not sure. There's like potentially a way to improve that build, and like it is really close, so maybe you could one-shot it, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so Heska, Tempest is good because like, you know, there's so many escalation amps to increase your movement speed. But yeah, generally I would say I would still say Tempest kind of like, I don't really recommend it to people that much because you have to farm so many different cells and armor pieces for Tempest is the thing. Well, not, you only have to farm like 2 armor pieces, but like it's to farm a lot of different cells for it. So like, I feel like I would only go for it if I was going for trials because it's kind of such a hassle to farm for. It does help you farm other stuff though. Like it is really good for part farming, you know, but it's going to be really awkward stagger because of my pylon placement. That should not have hit the arm, but it's really good it did. Why is my timing so dog shit now? I don't understand. not real. Yeah. The funny thing about Tempest, KV, is it has a bug. Revenant also has this bug, and so does Discipline. If your weapon is not matching the element type, so if you're not running a shock weapon with Tempest, Umbra weapon with Revenant, or a fire weapon with Discipline, your Omnicell will do significantly reduced part damage. And the thing is, the number actually changes depending on the Behemoth's power, which is really annoying. In Trials, it's almost exactly half. Like, if you're not using a shock weapon in Trials, your part damage on Tempest is halved, which is insane. In Escalation, it's nowhere as bad. Like, it's really only bad against like high power level behemoths. I mean, like, otherwise it's not as bad. It's like a third less, but like half less is it's like 48% less, which is insane. Or the ratio is 1 to 9.6, 1 to 1.96. I mean, or I got 1 to 1.96. Sajemson got, I think, 1 to 1.91, and Cosplay got 1 to 9.2 on testing. What are you guessing the part of the behemoth has been broken the least amount of times by all players? Huh. That's actually a pretty interesting question. Probably like, are we kind of like technical parts here, like back scales on quill shot maybe? But I feel that's a bullshit answer. Is Charg Sack a real part? Do you even need it for crafting stuff? I would guess like the back Charog sacks. Like the front ones, you break all the time on accident, but the back ones are kind of fucking difficult. White damage, but why? I dodged that. Honestly, like, maybe Bloodshot Shroud Legs. Stormclaw or Urska Tail. I don't know, because people actually need Urska Tail. Like Urska weapons are insanely broken. There's no way that's it. Like, it's... I think people have, some of the most trouble farming, but there's definitely a lot of reason to. Whereas Stormclaw Tail, like, Stormclaw weapons and armor have never really been... I mean, Stormclaw Sword at some point was popular, but... And I guess the weapons are pretty cool to transmog, but... Stormclaw Tail, if you're using severable damage, it actually breaks easier than the limbs. And, its animation isn't that bad. Something really interesting that you may be surprised to see is there's actually been a couple trials where Tail Break is meta now. Like a Riftstalker, Tail Break on Riftstalker is meta. Tail Break on Malkarion actually is meta for Tempest and Solo. Because when Malkarion does the Enrage, right, it goes up into the sky, but the tail's still down. So you can hit the tail like a couple seconds earlier than you can hit the other parts, which is really good for canceling the Enrage. Or just in general, it's just easier to hit. Because it's just so awkward to wait for the parts to fall down and hit them while Malkarion's in the air right before his attacks and stuff. Cosplay figured that out, and it was pretty mind-blowing. And then Malkarion Tail is also meta in Malkarion groups, which is really weird. And also, a big reason why is Bastion actually does severable and blunt damage for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's the only thing in the game that does. So Bastion, I have a big list that I think will interest you. I can't show it on stream because it's TOS, but it's of every part health and trials. It's to 5 digits, but it's not actually accurate. I've tested some and they're not perfect, but they're pretty great jumping off board for sure. And there's actually quite a lot of parts, tail parts in the game that have less than 50% more health than the other parts, so technically several bonus would actually be good for them. Okay, this is a really low head, so I gotta be very careful not to break it here. That's a shame. I didn't get Hellion proc on that. Please keep AFKing. I don't want to play the game. Actually, can I have anything here? Can I have like a parry like right now? Okay, well, fuck you, I guess. It was that close? Are you shitting me? What about the arm? I think that hit arm. That is really disappointing. 129 for a run that shit. Like, how come Skraev just AFKs every time I need my 4th stack? Like, every time I'm actually gonna get a decent Dissy state. Ooh, Riftstalker added to the trials really recently. Dude, you should try it. I actually think it's one of the most fun trials in the game. Like, the AI is consistent, the strategy is not AIDS, and the meta is good. Like, Chainblades got 42 seconds, Pike got 43 seconds, and Repeaters got 45 seconds. So the meta is actually diverse, the strat is fun, it's not AIDS, and the AI is consistent, and the boop isn't that hard. I actually think it's really fun, and you should play it. It's like, Tempest gets like 25 cents. You know, Tempest still wins, but like, I don't really care. Like, if people like, lots of people enjoy competing on other stuff on it, so like, people still give a fuck. I didn't play any Tempest last Riftstalker. I grinded sword the whole time. I played charged sword focus. It's the only good sword focus run I've ever had. I hit 8 sword focuses and I missed 0. It's pretty badass. Wasn't very optimized. The rest of the comps were bad, but actually hitting 8 sword focuses and not missing any is really fucking hard. So I was very proud of that. I was showing all of my sword fronts. But yeah, hammers, strikers, strat are just not optimized at all. Axe strat, I actually lost to Axe with an almost optimized sword run, which is crazy. The Axe strat is insane. The Axe strat has actually helped create the Chainblade strat. Like in Krogi got the fastest run with his Chainblades, and he actually links the Axe strat in his description, and he says that's what he got the idea from. Like, I don't get it, man. How is it not? That didn't... Can we talk about how that didn't give me meter, by the way? Like, can we also talk about these terrible parry timings? Like... Wow, I actually fixed my, shit there. Fuck it, I'm getting boop. I'm done. Now, imagine if my first parry didn't miss and I had Dissy stay here. Wouldn't that be crazy? Why is he outside of my pylon? That's so crazy. I mean, I have nice yeet here. Can I break this? Okay, it worked. Little painful. Surprisingly not a horrific run, though. That's a run where I could have got Dissy state like 20 seconds earlier. Hello?
You got a letter?
Oh, no.
Can you give us the burden to give to Nash, Miss Caesar?
Okay, I'm back. All right, so what am I? So Rich Donker is picking up the axe mid-air tech used in trial. I learned you could do that. It feels like it's beneficial. Mid-air. Interesting. You can light attack mid-air. I'm not sure. Can you link any like videos that show it? I feel like I should know about that. It's weird that I don't. Like, I've played Axe on like 80 trial weeks now. I have no idea how I've never heard of this. The only Axe like throw thing I've heard of is, so funny thing about Axe we figured out recently, Axe Yeet actually gives you 30% increased movement speed, and it's the only movement speed multiplier in the game. So it doesn't add 30% movement speed, it increases like your total movement speed by 30%, which is fucking insane. Should not have hit me. I have black screen. Up. But yeah, so saying, so there's also, I never saw any footage of this, but multiple different people approached me and told me that you can Tempest during the axe throw if you time it perfectly and you have lag. That would be insane. That would give Axe by far the highest Tempest damage in the game, but I've never replicated that. There's only been one Axe top one ever. And it is me and it is with Tempest. And hold on. And I still didn't know about this bug for it, which is kind of disappointing because like, if I did know about it, maybe Axe had actually something good. This is disappointing though, because no one else really played Tempest that week. Message retracted. I'm still sad that I don't really have a solid idea for this strat yet. It's so deep. Like I have a 120, a 121, a 126, shit ton of 130s, 138s. And I'm still not really sure like what start I want. This is good crits as well. No. Why would the axe spawn over there? Like, and it misses? This is the deadest run known to man. How have I never seen that? Like, what? Oh. Yeah, they're just no funny strat to try. Hold on a moment. Okay. Am I watching? Okay, I have 65 minutes before lunch. I've been playing another 2 hours now, which is how much I played last year. I'm kind of still having fun. But okay, hold on. So like you catch the axe after it bounces back, catch it midair, and attack light. So does that just mean I just have to jump before catching it? I'm not a great instruction follower, I apologize, but I'm still very confused, dog. Are you saying like can I catch it before like the circle appears? Like can I catch it like okay, why am I getting Skraev here all the time now? Why did I just like forget what my whole strat is? Are you shitting me? Interesting. Give me ice spikes. Oh my god. Alright, thanks for tuning in, KB. Nice to see you again. Have a nice day. Peace. Yeah, I'll be at work in 2 hours. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably. I already ate too. Shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll play Paladins or something. That missed, really? Come on, man. What? Oh, I thought he was gonna do spin, dude. Damn. Oh, maybe that could have been really good. Shit. If I parry that, I get pulse right after I swing arm. Arm might be close. Oh, shit. That might have been really good. That's sad. The build? Oh, you're asking about Kurogi's time with the old build. I mean, yeah, it would still work. Tempest only got like 2 seconds slower, and he only uses like 4 Tempest in the run or something, or 5. So yeah, there's no build in the game that like stops working. Nothing really gets nerfed that hard. So I mean, I would still use the regular build over it, I think, but I don't know. He got results, so, and I definitely didn't with Chainblades. So yeah, well, I would probably still use that build. I would change the mod though. I don't remember if he used serrated blades or not. I think he didn't. If so, then I would use serrated. Even if you can get hurry blade stacks off ice. That misses? Are we for real here? How does that not give me parry? Like, what? I am so confused, dog. How can it not be dead? It's that low, huh? Again? Dog. Do I just not have a platform? What? Not that it matters, but it is kind of odd that I got more viewers on a Thursday at the same time than a Friday. Like the opposite of work. Work we get like almost a third of all our customers on just Friday. I mean, I don't know. Maybe everyone is like busy because it's Friday. It's interesting. I most likely did just fall off. It happens though. Yeah, I guess I might just fight out the whole time. I might just eat while playing too. I can multitask. Surprised that's still at the head. Is this gonna hit? Okay, that was really close. Can you fuck off, please? This is really nice, actually. I can get enraged here. Please, 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 motherfucker. I don't understand why that was so delayed, man. 19K is pretty funny. Why is it that close though? Like, no. Okay, that did crit. 7K on level 3 though? Like, are we for real? Okay. We are rocking out. I think I'm gonna grab some strawberries. Dog, I'm out of bread, which sucks, but I don't know if I'd love to have a roast beef oven as well. Okay. I do have some stuff to eat. I want to play Genshin as well, but not a lot to do there because I'm in house. This is good. I think I'm kind of getting the boot placement down a bit more now. This is a really rough position though. I'm not. I think I'm actually outside pylon. That was scary. That is crazy. I've never had an enrage that early before. Are you shitting me? Where's my last swing miss? Why wouldn't it? Alright. That's enough fucking ice, dog. It's about fucking enough. Oh my god. I might need to go back to 2 boot, man. This is not making a lot of sense. I'm gonna go watch Altus run again. You guys can watch it with me, I guess. Alright, so here is the previous best axe run. Where is it? Can't be that far down. Did he not post it? Am I trolling? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Only 3 comments. Tough. Okay. Let me inspect this banger. Heron invigorated instead of fire. Interesting. Love this song as well. That be such a banger. I was gonna use this for a song, for a video, and then Maestro Marcina Max the goat did instead. So I was like, no, it doesn't really matter then. You can do that. Wait, he used Invigorated and Strike Lantern? Sorry, Invigorated and Fire. I didn't realize that. That is so weird. Okay, it must just be Pylon then. I have to play Ember Lantern. Because there's no way I'd be losing to Invig Fire otherwise. His boot bait is so insane. He gets the boot without spikes. It's not that rare, but it is hard to actually get in a good run. So you know he's consistent with it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do Ember Lantern. Hold on. Definitely a big blue happy face emoji diff. Run ended perfectly as my shit loaded as well. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Doesn't really make a lot of sense though, because Ember Lantern should still miss a lot, because Skraev moves way too much. But yeah, maybe I need to do a second boot. Maybe that's the thing holding me back. Oh. Don't like using 4 pylons per run either, to be honest, so that'll be a pretty nice change of pace. Shouldn't hit me, but you know, that was the game. Also shouldn't hit me, but bullshit. Okay, so we are gonna try Ada drop. Shit, man, there's gotta be like another fucking. I'm really thinking about Revan here. I shouldn't be. Like. Wait, how did you fit Invig and Fire in his build? Because I don't even have Fire 6, so. He did Pred 3? What? Okay, so second boot must just be insane. How am I losing to Pred 3? I think that's just it. Okay, I just need to bait second boot. So he does it at 50. I think he baits it at like 56 with 1 break. So at 101, I should be able to bait second boot. I just gotta keep that in mind. It's kind of crazy. This last quarter is like 1 or 2 combos on Axe. Skraev's is, you know, lowest HP than Trials, 144k, 145k, but okay. Fourth of that is 32ish maybe. 25 plus about half of 25. 30. So you go like 37 and a half roughly. If it was 150k, it'd be total of that. Plus 145k, so it'd be slightly less than that. We get some nice crits here. Pretty fucking nice crits actually. Okay, I wanted to hit the arm there, but hit the head instead. Unfortunately. That sucks. Pretty cool. Would have liked a Dizzy Parry though, not gonna lie. Definitely would have been nice. That scared the shit out of me. No! That run was dog shit? Why is my 4th parry so bad? And also that Hellion, man, like that. That was with Breaky too, wasn't it? No, no, that was actually a really good head break. It was not breaky. Why was that run so fucked up? That's crazy. L2 gets half at 102, which is so insane. When does he get quarter? 111. So he just Skraev's third quarter in like 10 seconds? High cake, man. And he does Skraev's last quarter in like 6 seconds. That's disgusting, man. How is that? It's so insane. Maybe I do need to go Fire 6. What could I replace Pred with, though? Like, could I really do nothing? That sucks, if so. Pretty certain I can't. I think it's just second boop. I don't think Pylon's bad. That run, like, a lot was close. If I had a bit more crits on the arm, or I had a bit better Helion. Like, the issue was I had Helion pulse stacked for my throw, and then I had to Dissy parry instead. That was the problem. I'm still not really sure what the perfect, like, second parry is, honestly. The issue is when I get delayed stagger at the start, because it really, really delays the second Dissy parry. This should be really good, actually. Yeah, this should be alright. Oh, I wanted swing there. Like this. Not bad at all. Wish I did pylon first though. I wanted to hit the arm there pretty bad. That's actually quite good. That's quite good. Wait, no, I can bait boop here. I can bait boop here. That's not boop, motherfucker. Are you shitting me? Like, just give me boop, you fucking cunt. Oh, if I just stood a little bit back there, a little bit further back, it could have been good. Is my court even better than L2's? Like, if he's running Invig, there's no way he should even get half at 102, man. I'm really confused by this. His stagger is so rough too, and his Helion, like, it's weird he doesn't even get 2 break with Embermane Lantern. Like, Embermane Lantern should make part focus a lot better, I think, actually. Okay, he gets quarter at when? He gets quarter at 34 with breaks at 39. What's my actual fastest quarter? I had a 21 rev quarter pre-impulse, but that's different. Can't beat rev crits. Yeah, the second baby at 56 is just so insane. I don't know how to replicate that. I have to make it use its ice spikes like shortly before. That's what I have to do, I think. I'm not sure if that's part of it. Because normally it always has ice spikes before the boop. But if I bait the ice spikes before, then I should be able to get the boop earlier. This is a pretty bad start. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a good stagger here at all. I did get a nice crit, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough. I hit the fucking leg there. That's so bad. That was pathetic. It's so hard to just like be able to hit the yeet on the like the part you want though when Skraev is up. Like he just turns so much, man. And his fucking like legs and his back gets in the way so much. God, watching out this run is making me see the like the DPS at the end. It's just absurd. It's crazy. Like he only has 70% crit chance, but he crits literally almost everything. He crits Dissy Punch. He crits Charge now. He crits out 4 crits in a row. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 crits in a row, dude. What the fuck? I don't know how I'm gonna compete with that, dude. I mean, I haven't gotten second boop even once yet, so we'll see. But I just can't imagine it making that much of a difference, because like by the end, I'm usually gonna get second stagger at that point anyway. So I feel like it can't be that crazy. I don't know. I mean, with 2 breaks, maybe. I was deliberately trying to hit the arm there, man. Just the hitbox is just so dumb. Crazy enrage. Like, on one hand, I could have had a nice boop there, but on the other, dude, like... This Helion, dude, and these yeets, like, nothing lines up, dude. I would say it gives me a new appreciation for, like, L2's run, but, like, my 120 and my 121 are just so ass. Like, it should not be that hard to get an even decent run, dude, but it is. I don't get it, dude. Getting Dissy State at 106 is still so crazy. Like, the earliest Dissy State I've got is like 5 seconds slower than that. Maybe I can make his strat, but just with Adren instead of Pred. That wouldn't be a crazy difference. That'd be 2.5 more damage. I feel like Pred 3 has to be Troll, but it doesn't really seem that Troll. Which is disappointing. Concerning crits. That is insane. This is by far the best start I've got. It's like the parries suck, but that pales in comparison. Can you imagine if that crit there? Can I get boop here? I can. Gonna be close. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh. 115-2. That would have been dog shit. Like, what? How does that start end up like that? How late was my half there? Unless I had half like a long time ago, that run is really fucking bad. Like, like that start was so smooth, man. What was the court? Why is my quarter so bad? 39 is how am I 5 seconds slower with than Invig, dude? Like, what? Oh my god. Keep in mind, I had a 20% crit chance yeet. Like, I didn't use pulls for the yeet. And I got an extra Hellion proc. And I had the head break at the perfect time, and it just didn't matter. Like, what? And my half is at 59, and his is at 102. August 107. Like, do I even get last quarter in this run? I don't. That's crazy. I think even if I just critted really hard and staggered at like 103, like, I don't even know if it would have been a good run. Because I wouldn't have gotten Dissy State. So I would have had to kill in like 13 seconds without Dissy State. Hey, how to become a pro player in this game? I mean, I did letter tunnel, but how can I drop for to like 20 seconds? Funny number, don't like numbers. Just watch the runs, man. I'll link some, but I mean, I could write you a whole essay on where to position and stuff, but just like, I don't know, it's just not that serious. But I'll show you in a second. Nice crits here, but no stagger. Or that doesn't break the head. That is pretty cool, but like, can I not have to do 10 pylons, please? Not how the game works. Like, what am I playing? Okay, let me like this. Okay, so the run is over here. How far back is it? It hasn't been that long, has it? It was like 7 uploads ago. Okay. I don't know, like, there is a lot that I could say to, like, guide and stuff, but just, like, saying the same thing 100 times gets to me. I'm not that strong. You grab the build, you read all the buffs, you activate them at the same time. Mainly, you, like, most of the things you can learn, most of the way I've learned is, like, you just watch the run, and then you watch it again. And then you try a run yourself, and then you look at it, and you're like, what's different? Why didn't this happen the same way, even though I tried to do this? And then you try again, and you watch it again. And that's kind of just it. I mean, I make it sound boring, but it's not. I like doing that. But, yeah. Getting better is fun. I'm just not having fun because I'm getting worse in real life while playing. Good crit though. Potentially a very nice stagger actually. Is my reaction time that bad? Like, okay, I still need to send this clip to L2. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Why can't I clip this? Do I not have clipping on? Oh, okay. It's just, sorry. I just couldn't find the button. It's in a weird place. Okay. It's the most I can make it go to. Okay, okay. I need to stop molding. It can't be that. What's my parry like here? Oh, this parry's pretty depressing. Oh, it's so close. Like the enrage happens like less than half a second after my parry came out. Like it was almost so perfect. Damn. One second. 3. Okay, I'm probably gonna dip so I'm losing it. Why am I... Oh my god, my muscle memory is so fried. I have work in 28 minutes, so... I could leave a bit early. I shouldn't, though. Have to avoid someone. Not a lot of crits here. Like, there's nothing you can do there. Like, you can't... Oh my god, give me... Why didn't that hit? Like... Oh my god. Enrage! What are you doing? That's actually pretty good, by the way. Wait, no, where's my quarter, though? How can it possibly be that over, dude? No crit because my attack missed. Mad. Like, I don't know what to tell you anymore. Like, I'm cursed, dude. I ran out of Dizzy state. This game is not real, dude. Cannot possibly be this bad. Like, that was the only decent Dizzy state I had. Oh my god. Okay, how far back is this? The one before this? Yes, yes it is. Okay. Yes, Emberman pistol with Tempest is pretty good. You can one-shot the I think you can one-shot most of the parts. I have actually used Emberman pistol on this trial before. It's 250%. Oh, no one likes playing Repeaters with Tempest, so it's too hard. Repeaters is also really nice on Skraev trial because it's the only weapon, well, aside from chainless, you can dodge the interrupt attack while also getting the interrupt, which is really nice because you can use the Saboteur's Grip. You can place that down and then you can dodge and then have it get hit. So you can not... Most weapons, if they want to get the interrupt, they have to lose a dodge stack for Tempest, which really sucks, right? But you still want the interrupt because Skraev just moves way too much. So having the interrupt can be quite nice. And there's also a cell called Rushdown, which is in the Fenrir gloves. And there's not a lot of good gloves for Tempest in the first place, but whatchamacallit, and it gives you 20% movement speed for 10 seconds after an interrupt, which is pretty great, actually. Dude, I'm begging, like, oh my god, can't the AI go any other way? Like, that was the one time it froze instead of doing, like, the wing thing and I couldn't continue the combo. I'm doing horrible, man. Like, this game is not that bad, but just... It is really hard to play this game and not hate the game when you just really hate your life. But yeah, what was I going for again? Right, I was trying to find the recording. Okay. No, I'm playing the same build. I got a 121 this stream and a 120 last stream, which kind of sucks. I played a lot longer this stream and a lot worse. Okay. It'll probably be like 3 more runs and then I'll be off. Off to work. The only good thing I have going for me. Nice parry. Don't think I hit the head though. Weird crits. Okay, hit the head, so I have to be very careful here. For breaking. That is insane. Why did that hit white damage? Can... Okay, cool. Potentially an okay run. No! Oh my god. Another 120? Another... Oh. That... What went wrong that run? Like... The head break was insane. Like, the Dizzy parry head break, that was so lucky. This is so disappointing. So locked out. Okay. Can you try Torgadoro gun with Embermane effect? Huh? No, I said I already used that. You can one-shot parts. It's not useless. It has a lot of good things, but repeaters is just too hard to play with Tempest, so I don't really bother. Repeaters won one time with Tempest, and it was extremely hard, and I had to get extremely lucky to make it work, and I don't really want to do it again. It's an interesting strategy, like, but yeah, I've tried it before. It has potential, and it's just not fun. Axe is pretty tolerable, so I'm just gonna keep playing Axe. That is very disappointing. $24 is not bad though. This is pretty cool AI, actually. Oh my god, that was scary. Woo! 115 sub. Bless. Oh my god, that was. Yeah, I guess one break wasn't needed. I forgot to turn on clipping though. I have it on, do I? I don't. That is a shame. Well, perfect timing. That is pretty cool. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely ending now. That is all we need. I would just use the same build as all the other builds. You just change the cell and the lantern. That's the cell and the weapon. That's really it. There's not a lot to do there. Let's go back to the city and I'll show you a build before we go. Damn, was this really it? This feels so weird. This can't be right. No, this is not it. Okay, just gonna clip 5. Man, you know what really sucks? Like, I don't have time to edit this run. Because I have to go to work in 6 minutes. Okay. I'll show you the build in a moment. Okay, so for repeaters, yeah, let's take out this first. For repeaters, I'd probably do like, let's go to Tempest build actually. Okay. Okay, so Embermane. You're of course gonna use this mod. You're gonna use Saboteur's Grip. You're gonna have to reload on the ice spikes to charge it, because if you don't charge it, it won't interrupt, okay? So you have to charge your ammo on the ice spikes to reload on the ice spikes, and then you have to stand close to it, and you have to dodge the boop while standing close to it. Use Marksman Chamber. And the rest of the build is just gonna be the same, like just you might use drop actually instead of, yeah, so here's what you could do. You could use drop here. You have to use Alagra gloves for this, and then take out fleet-footed here. This is what you would do. Okay, take a screenshot. This is the build. This is the repeaters build you would use. Fleet-footed 6, impulse 6, invigorate 6, pulse 6, drop 3, Molten 3, tactician 3 in the saw. This, I don't know. You might do wound instead of Aether Drive. I don't know. You'll have to see. I'm pretty sure you can one-shot either way, though, but that's what I do. This is the axe build. Alright, see you all. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Okay, we're done.